Welcome viewers, if still you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also click the bell icon to get technology updates regularly on this JP Infotech channel.
Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java project which is entitled as e-authentication system using QR code and OTP. So before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about this project. So here we are going to provide the authentication to an application using the QR code and OTP instead of the normal username and password. So for choosing the application, we have chosen students attendance system for this QR code and OTP concept. And another thing is like for the OTP, the one-time password will be sent to the email here, because once if we implement SMS concept, so every SMS we need to pay for the SMS providers to avoid the cost. And to make cost effective, we have made email based OTP here, and we have developed this project using Java and MySQL. So first, now see the execution of the project. So first go to the NetBeans 8.2. So here we have developed this project using NetBeans 8.2, and now load the project into the NetBeans. So click File, Open Project, and select the location of the source code and click Open Project. And kindly wait till the complete project is loaded into the NetBeans. And before that, make sure that you have attached the database in the MySQL. And also before executing the project, make sure to create a folder called authentication in your D drive. So create a folder called authentication here. And also, as we are going to receive OTP in the email format, make sure to turn off your firewall and antivirus. So because this antivirus or firewall will be blocking the process of sending the emails, so let me turn off temporarily. Now let me run the project. So just click it and right click it and click run. Now here you can see the welcome screen or the home screen of the project with the project title e-authentication system with QR and OTP with the abstract of the project. And here you can see the options of student. So here you can see the student login. Here you can see the registration, student registration format, and staff login. So first let me go to the student registration form. So student registration form. So first let me register by entering the details. So let me enter the details. Now I have entered the name, email ID, date of birth, gender, department, year, phone number, address, and password, and then click sign up. So now you can see now registration is success. Now click OK. Now you can go to the student login and you can log in with your email ID and the password that you have used for the registration, and then click login. So now after entering the normal username and password, it will be asking for the QR code verification and also the OTP. So you can check your email for OTP. So here you can see your 4-digit OTP 4189. Just you can enter it. And for the QR code, as I said, to create a folder in the D drive, just go to the D drive, the authentication folder. Here you can see a QR code is generated. So I have created a new folder there with my with the name of authentication. Here you can see once the registration is done, you can see the QR code is generated with the name of the student. So I have created with the name Jayaprakash, so the QR code is generated with the name Jayaprakash. Okay, so you wanted to select this one. Now you can preview the QR code here and then click verify. Now here you can see the login is success now, and click OK. And here you can see the welcome screen of the student. Welcome Jayaprakash. So here you can click attendance and see the attendance of your details. So now I have made the first attendance. So my student ID is 4, and then the student name, the email ID, attendance date and time. Now you can see the date is 23/5/2021, the same date, and you can see the date and time. So now this is the first attendance I have made. Okay. Now let me log out. Now let me create some other student. For example, let me register. So let me create another student called Ajit, for example. And then click sign up. Now the registration is success, and click OK. Now you go to the folder authentication. Here you can see the folder name called the QR code name called Ajit is created. So earlier there was only one QR code. Now you can see 2 QR codes. Now let me go to the student login. So now let me log in with the email ID of this student Ajit, and then click login. So now you can see the OTP and QR code. So go to the email ID. And here you can see the OTP of this student 3190, and in this case you can let me show you some validations here. So here in the QR code, so let me select this one. Not this is the original QR code of this student, but I am selecting a wrong QR code. So let me show you what happens, and click verify. And here you can see it is incorrect QR code. Okay, so it will be validated only the exact QR code of the student and the OTP. So now let me select the exact QR code. So now let me select the exact QR code, but I am entering a wrong OTP here now, and click verify. Now you can see it is incorrect OTP. So only if the OTP, exact OTP and the exact QR code is given, it will be authenticated. It is like a two-factor authentication. So now let me show you with the exact scenario. So now I have entered the correct OTP and the correct QR code, and then click verify. So now you can see that OTP is expired. So again it has created a new OTP. So now let me enter with that details. So as this is a one-time password, every time whenever the student logs in, it will be creating a new one-time password. So here you can see the one-time password 7939. So let me enter that, and then create and then select the exact OTP. Now I have entered the exact OTP on the QR code and then click verify. Now you can see the login is success and click OK. Now if you go to the attendance part, you can see this student ID, this student name, the email ID, the attendance date and time has been marked here. So now let me log out from the student part. Let me go to the staff part. So enter the staff authentication part, and once the login is success, you can see the welcome screen of the staff part. Here you can see the student details. Let me click students and click, and you can see the what are the students who are registered. Here you can see these are all the students currently they have registered. Here you can see the student that we have registered right now, these 2 students. Okay, and go to the attendance part. Here in the attendance part you can see the attendance details of the students that we have done. So here you can see these 2, the attendance that we have done, the date and time of it. You can see those details here. And this is all about the project e-authentication system with QR code and OTP. And thank you for watching.